Okay, so OnePlus 13 series users, the August update is now live and it brings some great changes on your OnePlus 13 and OnePlus 13s. OnePlus 13s received this update few days back, but today OnePlus 13 have also received the same update. So first of all, let me show you the software information by going to About section. Here if you see the version, it is 15.0.0.850. But basically this is OxygenOS 15.0.2 which is running on OnePlus 13s. So this is the actual version because we have similar features on OnePlus 13. I would say some additional changes have been done on OnePlus 13 compared to OnePlus 13s. This update comes with August security patch and I did not receive an OTA update guys, so I had to manually install this update. You can see the update size was 927 MB for my OnePlus 13. On 13s also we had this similar update size. So if you guys haven't received the update, I'll put up the link in the description below. You can download the file and install it on your OnePlus 13. But before talking about the changes guys, if you guys find the content useful to you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing. I was already testing OnePlus 13 for the in-depth review and there were few bugs which I encountered on the previous build. But again we have received a new update, so I have to again test this device. I'm using it as my primary phone current. I had already posted about the in-depth review, but now you guys have to wait for another 3 to 4 days. After that we'll post the in-depth review of OnePlus 13. Now talking about the changelogs, so here under About section, if we tap on View Notes, you can see it says unlock a new level of seamless experience. Then you can see we do have some system changes along with some new add-ons under network connection. So one by one we'll talk about all the changes. First one, it says improve the animation for opening, repositioning and resizing in floating windows. So for this I also mentioned in the previous video, now the animation are improved a lot. You consider the opening animation of floating windows or you consider resizing the floating windows. Now they are very smooth compared to previous one. And even improvements can be seen in the positioning animation. They are now smooth and faster compared to previous build. And you'll obviously notice once you start using the device. After that, if you talk about changes under Delight in Details, first one it says you can now share images and videos from the private safe. So let me open up the private safe. So here we have the private safe. I'm going to Images and videos. I have 3 videos over here. Now I can just long press on any of the video and we do have an option to share the video, which will decrypt the file first and then give you option to share. And the same thing goes for the images also. You can long press and share the files from private save. After that, for the private save itself, it says you can now customize image or video album cover in the private save. So yes, this option have also been added. Let me open up private save. And now here going to the album, so here you can see we have 2 albums, one for the video and the second one for the images. So talking about videos first, you need to go inside the video section, tap on these 3 dots. You can see we have option to customize cover photo. If I tap on it, I'll get the options to select the cover photo from different videos. So for example, I'll select this video and here towards the bottom side, you can see we have an option called set as cover photo. Now you can say this is the cover page. If I go inside, select this video, I'll select the cover page from this video. So I'll tap on customize cover page, select this video, tap as cover page and there we go. So similar way you can do this for other albums too. And if you want to restore default cover photo, you do have an option for that also. Just with a single tap you can do that. Then they also say you can now sort and view images and videos by time in private save. And another change in the private save is now you can add files directly under the other files. So let's see both these changes. So for example, if I'm inside any album, tapping on time modified, now you have 3 options. You can either rearrange the files by size, name or type. So this is another add-on what they have done. And now you can also directly add files under the other file section. So here you have the other file section, tapping on add, you can select the files like zip or any other file. So these are the changes what they have done for the private save. The other change is splits view is no longer restricted to fixed ratio. You can now adjust the ratio as needed. In splits view, 2 applications are displayed in landscape. You can drag the divider to adjust size. So yes, this was a restriction on OnePlus smartphones, but now that has been taken care. First of all, let me turn on auto rotate. I'll select the application. So let's select this application first and after that, let's open up Chrome application. And now if I open these applications in landscape mode, we don't have any kind of restrictions of resizing. Previously, whenever we used to slide, the one application would be in the bigger size, like this is how it used to appear, but now you can resize however you want to. There's a slight haptic feedback which you will feel over here at this position. So if you go beyond that, the one application will open in bigger size. Before that haptic feedback, you do have an option to resize the window as per your convenience. So this is one change what OnePlus have done. And after that, if you see the next change, which is layer 2, logged applications in the recents page when you're using the stacked option. So here they are talking about modifying app log status. So for example, here I have the CRED application and you can see this application is logged. I just have to swipe down to change the status. You can see CRED application is now unlogged. Again doing it once more will again log the application. So this is the change what they have done in the recents page. Then they have done few changes when it comes to notification in landscape mode. So whenever you get any notification while using the device in landscape mode, you can see the spacing have been reduced and now the notification appears more towards the top side instead of towards the bottom side. I'll show you a screenshot which I took before updating the device. I mean, like you can see the positioning which is towards the bottom side. And after that, there's another change what they have done. For example, if you're using your device, if you're watching any video or playing game, and whenever you receive any notification, you can just swipe down and open that particular app in floating windows. So here I received a notification, I just have to swipe down and that particular app opens in floating windows. And the same thing what they have done, even if you tap on the notification, that will also open the application in floating windows instead of opening the application in full screen. And the last change is layer 2 network connection, which says now you can send text, image and voice messages to nearby people via beacon link. So yes guys, previously this feature was not available. So beacon link can be found here under the mobile network section. Here we have the beacon link and towards the bottom side you can see we have a new option of chat. Previously this option was not available, and guys, to use this feature other device should also have this upgraded version of beacon link which includes this chat option. If you don't have chat option, for example here on OnePlus 12 we don't have this feature added yet, I won't be able to send messages or images on that device. But that thing I can do between OnePlus 13 and 13s. So here if I send a message, you can see the message have appeared over here, and tapping on this plus icon, I can click a picture using camera, or if I want to send any images, that can also be done directly from here. If I want to record audio files can also be sent to other phones having this feature. And guys, if you're not aware, beacon link is a feature which doesn't require internet connection or mobile data. This feature uses Bluetooth technology and you can make calls if you are in any kind of emergency. But the range is somewhere around 200 meters. So guys, these are all the changes what OnePlus have done with this latest update of OxygenOS for OnePlus 13 series. If you guys have any kind of questions, drop them in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.